Trisha has claimed that she is being abused. On her post, she claimed, I want to take all of you beautiful people on this healing journey with me. I'm letting out everything I chose to keep in to protect feelings. But at the same time, it was damaging me. I'm going to open up about the insecurities that led to disrespect, mental abuse, and verbal abuse. I would like to thank hashtag Love Marriage Huntsville for helping me with that voice. Hashtag healing journey, hashtag fitness journey, hashtag behind closed doors, hashtag my life, hashtag the healing process, hashtag self care, hashtag I'm not ashamed anymore. Always hashtag KGF, hashtag KGF at OWN TV, at OWN Keep It Real. Destiny Payton commented on it. She says, and like I've always said, I'm riding with you. We're all on a journey and support is so necessary through it all. She said, real question, how are you going to be able to establish your journey on a show that already created a narrative of you being a liar? In this sentence right here, she said, I am going to open up about the insecurities that led to disrespect, mental and verbal abuse.
I guess it depends on the conversation. There has been some tension between Ken and I regarding Martel and Marquez. I don't want to be walking on eggshells in my own house when I've done that for so long in a marriage. It seems that he has something he wants to get off his chest, and I'm ready for it.
We ain't been together that long. So, I mean, I know there's a lot that we still have to learn about each other. I know there's still a lot of things that have to get resolved in our past. Like the situation with Marquez in the beginning, the text message that you sent, you telling him you would take him back in a heartbeat. You know, even in that situation, it was, oh, I don't remember saying that. I didn't mean that. It's like, you know, deception. If we bring up the Martel situation, here's the thing with the Martel situation, and I can't stress this enough. It's not Martel that I have an issue with. I have the issue with you.
Here's my issue. We go through this conversation after conversation. When I leave them, yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm so sick and tired of having this conversation. I'm not quite sure what more he want me to say. How are we supposed to move forward if we can't get past it?
Okay.
When I leave them, Martel, the M&Ms, I do not think about them. But them jokers live rent-free in our house.
Here's the thing. You're not understanding.
And it's always the accusations and the
that you lied. It's your deception.
No,
that makes me ask you these questions.
No,
it's the things that you do, the things that you say.
The things that you think going on in your head.
I didn't say, first of all, I didn't even say anything was going on. I asked you questions. Your problem is that you ask, you take questions and you make them accusations.
So even after we are where we are now, he still lives rent-free.
It's not him, it's you. I don't think about that man. I'm thinking it's you.
No, I don't think about it.
It's you.
Obviously you do. I mean, no, I don't.
This is why we can't have this conversation. I'm literally telling you that it's not him. I'm telling you it's you.
No, it's you.
Make it up.
Actually,
you don't listen.
No.
And you give them and you give the people outside of our house more respect than you give me. At the end of that,
you crazy?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Here's the problem. You don't get to. Why would I care about them?
Because you.
Do I talk about Marquez? When do I talk about Marquez outside of the 6 times we have the conversations about?
Yes, we do. Both of them live rent free in this goddamn house.
First of all, your ex-husband got to live rent free. He's the issue. He creates the issue. My problem is you're trying to sit up here and act like I just be talking about these guys like I'm so insecure or bothered. That's what you're saying. You said saying that they live rent-free means that I talk about them regularly, and that's not true.
None of their names come out of my mouth unless you bring it up.
Exactly. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is you trying to make it seem like I have issue with men that no, it's the issue is with you. Are you talking to me? You didn't talk. You don't do that when you on. You don't do that when you're around nobody else. You don't care about me either. Why would you do? Why would you go harder on somebody you care about than somebody you don't care about? That absolutely makes no sense.
Because I don't have no.
That makes no sense. You're supposed to be more subtle and more open to communication with me.
Because it's frustrating me that you keep asking me. That's
it's not keep asking. I only ask you when the situation and you lied about it. One thing I'm trying to get Trisha to understand is that whole privacy thing that she has going on doesn't work for our relationship anymore. Like if I asked her a question to her is an accusation. And I'm like, no, an accusation is an accusation. An accusation is me telling you, you did this. Me asking you a question is trying to figure out what actually went on, and it's not me. I can't tell you what you did if I don't know what you did. You got to tell me. You're my woman. The only thing that I can go by is what you say. Anytime you lie about something, you have to be open to people having questions about it. You lied about these things. You made these, especially with the Martel situation. Bro, that was before me. There was no reason to lie about that. So it was no reason to lie about it. Why are you so invested in it? Bro, I'm done with this conversation. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. Because you're not going to try to make it seem like you're the problem. No, you're the problem. Okay, and I'll be it. I'll pay for all this. All this me. Not nobody else because of me. Y'all want the reality? Y'all got the reality. I'll pay for all this. No. This. So I don't pay for this? I don't pay for this? Let's wrap this up. I don't pay for this? Let's wrap this up. I don't pay for this? No, let's wrap this up. All the cars in the driveway I don't pay for? No. Why are you lying? Let's wrap this up. Your truck is over in another apartment building broke down because I gotta go fix it. Hey, my brother fix it. Go. When you struggling, tell your kids. Perfecto. I'm gonna do the same everybody else do. I can go do whatever I need. Don't do it then. I don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna go to an island somewhere and be good. You can't do that.
Clearly, Trisha had presented herself as a liar. I think the reason why her and Ken seem to always been fighting is obviously because she is still married and she's never told him the truth about her ex-husband. So he's always been asking her questions and she's always been either dancing around the answers, not giving him a clear answer, as we clearly saw on the episodes, right? She keep dancing around all that stuff. So he tried to, okay, take her replies, her answers as truth, but then he keeps catching her in lie. And of course he blows up at her. And here comes Martel in this situation, and she clearly lied about it. She lied to him. She lied to the Kimmy and Stormy at the gym about it. And then when they went on the girl trip, all of a sudden she's admitting it, and he's seen it he's seen her talking to other people about the situation and not telling him anything about it and just lying. So, of course, I understand where he is coming from. I know why he is angry. I can understand why he blows up. So her now talking about she suffered through verbal and mental abuse because I think they both had arguments. As you can clearly see here, they both go back and forth, cursing each other out, yelling at each other, all that stuff. And I think it's all because she, first of all, get a divorce first. Before you get in a relationship, have a man living with you, taking care of you while you still have a husband who's clearly active, right? And then Martel shouldn't even have been a thing. She's the one who brought it up. She's the one who went to Ken and started talking about Martel. She saw Martel. He acted like he didn't know her. Who does that? Who's gonna go to their man or their girlfriend and said, "Oh, I saw my ex or I saw a friend, and he acted like he didn't know me"? Like, who gonna do that? That was either for the show, right? So now that she's accused saying someone she got abused or whatnot, I think she's referencing Ken, right? She did also say she suffered abuse with her husband. So now I think this is going to be, if she comes back to Love Marriage Huntsville next season, if the show is still on, I think that's what her storyline is going to be. Her storyline is going to be her abuse. She suffered through this. She suffered through that. And then you have Destiny, who is claiming, "Oh, I'm with you." Destiny, that's probably going to be her storyline also.